The 12th of November was a joyful day for the Omanis. The new building of the Council of Oman, in the Al-Bustan area of Muscat, over whose opening Sultan Qaboos bin Said presided on Monday, marked another milestone in the long journey of the Sultanate. Later, at the annual session of the fifth term of the Council of Oman for 2012, the Sultan made a visionary speech outlining the past, present and future journey of the country that began with the Blessed Renaissance more than 40 years ago. In fact, the speech was an inspiring one that is bound to inspire the youth who are taking the country forward on the path of development towards prosperity under his aegis. Extolling the experience of the Sharon at the start of his speech, Sultan Qaboos said it was a successful one and in harmony with the various stages of the Renaissance and compatible with the values of society and its principles. He said it had resulted in the grooming of enlightened individuals aware of their rights and duties and capable of expressing their opinion. He then added that Omanis have proved that they have awareness, insight and understanding to achieve the goal of human and social development in all areas of the country. Establishing a solid infrastructure had been a necessity, especially in the areas of education, health, training and employment. Without a proper infrastructure, human and social development would not have been possible in various parts of the country. But now it was possible to extend all types of services to citizens. Now that the building of the basic infrastructure was about to be completed, His Majesty the Sultan stated that the government had been instructed to focus its future plans on social development, particularly those aspects related to the daily lives of citizens. The Sultan believes that this could be achieved by the creation of employment opportunities and training programs for citizens and improving production capacity. Side by side, scientific, cultural and intellectual development was crucial. In other words, industrial development was vital to create employment and this was the way forward. He then stressed on the private sector as one of the basic pillars of development in industry, commerce, agriculture, tourism, finance and the economy in general, as there were limits to what the public sector could do. Hence, everything was done to encourage the private sector so that it could meet the huge need of citizens, graduating in thousands from the numerous educational institutions, for employment. The Sultan urged the private sector to remove any wrong impression that it depended entirely on the state and did not contribute to society and existed only to achieve profit. Such an impression, His Majesty the Sultan said, would harm its future and have a negative impact. And he additionally urged the private sector to adopt a positive attitude. In the process, the confidence of the citizens in it would be enhanced, resulting in the appreciation of its role. Dr. Yabil bin Mahfoud al-Manthuri, chairman of the Majlis ad-Dawla, said the emphasis of the royal speech on the steadfastness of Shurad March in Oman reflects the keenness of the Sultan on enhancing partnership values and encouraging multiple views. The inauguration of the Council of Oman building represents support for state institutions with a view to promoting parliamentary and preparing the country to meet the requirements of the present and the future. Al-Manthuri added that the royal directives send a message to the Council of Oman to provide visions and review the educational system. These directives constitute a roadmap for future parliamentary work that seeks to accomplish the aspirations of citizens. Meanwhile, Khalid bin Hilal al-Malik, chairman of Majlis Ash-Shura, said that the speech of the Sultan before the Council of Oman was comprehensive and elaborate and that it paves the way for objective thinking by Omanis at all levels, at the government or the Council of Oman or citizens. In general, Sheikh Khalid said that among the proposals being studied are incentives for youth at the private sector, such as granting them residential lands with their services and interest-free loans, in addition to reviewing salaries to be close with salaries of employees at the public sector. He said that the forthcoming stage requires efforts from all segments of the society to achieve the desired objectives of which the country and its leader deserve. Mohammed bin Salim bin Said Al-Tubi, Minister of Environment and Climate Affairs, said that the speech of the Sultan at the Council of Oman is a roadmap for development. The royal address describes the experience of Shurad consultation as an Omani authentic experience derived from Islam and is consistent with the Omani heritage, adding that under the prospering reign of Sultan Qaboos, Shurad experience has been developed to cope with the laws, regulations and the foundations of modern democracy, and in line with the ongoing development of the modern world. He added that advice, the exchange of ideas and constructive dialogues and discussions are a wise way and approach that must prevail in the Omani society when examining issues of national interest. and history has proved that participation by mature thought is imperative for progress. On his part, Sheikh Abdullah bin Mohammed bin Abdullah Al Salmi, Minister of Awqaf and Religious Affairs, said that human and physical development since the beginning of the prosperous era has been balanced, as mentioned in the Sultan's speech, to meet urgent needs according to the time, place and circumstances, through the tools of development. He pointed out that the present and future stages of development require hard work and determination,